Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Play action here on first down. A deep shot to the left side. It is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Longhorns will kick this deep to begin the game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. And he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
And they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start. Offense going very heavy, bringing in more blockers. To throw, it's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Defense trying to dig in here on this opening drive. It's 3rd down and inches. Handoff from the shotgun. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Scanning the field. It's Manning. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in the road territory. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Anderson. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw to the left side. He's got it with room to run. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. The offense threatening close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Manning. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. He hands it off from the gun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. second down, we're going to throw it. And this time it's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back to throw again. He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here. And he's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. He's got it in the open. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Manning. The receiver makes the catch. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Pass complete. It's second down now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back. It's Manning. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
And they pick up the first on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man in the line of scrimmage unblocked and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Now he's bringing it back. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. He'll take a deep shot here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, LSU.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. One more play before they head to the locker room. Off the play fake on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Gibson. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. Fights off a defender. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive.
He's in the clear. At the 10 now. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
BAT is good, makes the score 21-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Thomas. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. turns on the speed. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only one, but two kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Dropping back. It's Manning. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to walk through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. It's an out route, the catch made. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. Quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it could be pick six going the other way.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd like to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Man, that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run, loses 2 guards. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Moore. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quarterback making some changes at the line. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. Longhorns will come to the line. They're going to keep the drive going on 4th down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. Oh, they've got him. A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. Touchdown, Tigers. This air attack is still unstoppable.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive.
LSU 35, Texas 7.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back in motion now. Back to pass. It's Manning. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
The QB throws his third pick of the day.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here, and I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The sure hands. It's Gibson. Oh, he breaks free. Still going. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And the back now goes in motion. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Gets made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. An important 2nd down play coming up.
Brings up 2nd down.
They mix it up with a run. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
To the air, it's Manning. Grabbed by the receiver. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Defense is coming after him. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice 1st down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quick completion to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Moore. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical.
End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
To throw, it's Manning. On the move now. And he gets into the end zone to further cut into this lead.
No issue here. Quarterback decides to call his own number on the conversion and gets it done.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. What a catch! Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete with a very quick throw.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. We knew this could be a tricky road challenge for number one, Kirk, but this is a game folks around here will never forget. Number one team comes into your stadium and you take them down.
Hey, these guys are deserving of having that number one ranking, but I didn't really sense the focus that it takes to go on the road and win a game like this. And on the other side, this is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Student bodies going absolutely crazy. And how about these players? They may never experience anything like this the rest of their careers.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. So we'll see a squad from the SEC, LSU Tigers, taking on the number one team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Set to kick it away. That one goes out of bounds, less than beginning to this game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Receiver in motion now. Breaks free. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Breaks an open space. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Longhorns come up to the line in the hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He gets loose. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, great job by this defense on this 2nd down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Back to throw. It's Manning. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job in this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much on the return there, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 47.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22.
How about the tight end going down the middle of the field for a big gain? Good throw by the quarterback.
They keep him guessing with a run. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Longhorns trying to cash in here in the red zone. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Loss of 6 yards on the play.
Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, when you're defending this offensive coordinator, you have to be ready for anything. This is not something I'd expect to see down in the red zone, but it winds up getting him a few yards.
3rd and goal, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
PAT makes it 7-0. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. The drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. On 1st down, it's play action. Caught on the outside. It's Anderson.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and then gets out.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Suddenly off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense. Wide receiver gets the ball trying for the end zone. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When you run a play like this so close to the goal line, I think it's kind of worrisome. At the very least, it's sending a message you don't believe in your guys up front to win when it matters.
He makes the grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. 3rd down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Anderson. tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He keeps it. QB draw. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Well, the timing and the fake on this play was so good, you almost think it's a magical act, right? The magician is showing you something, and then you realize it's not really there. He's creating an illusion, and the illusion was that they're going to throw the football. It looked like a pass play, but instead, they turned it into a draw. The offensive line were able to get out in front. They drew the defensive line upfield and beat them at their own game. That's why they picked up big yards in the second one.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. He's going for a big play downfield. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, LSU.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
And now here comes the point after attempt. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Kicking team makes the recovery, but I think they got there a little early. There is a flag on the field. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. It could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the fourth quarter. The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Moves out of the pocket. Grab behind the line. It's Gibson. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Trying to find room. It's Gibson. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking him for just a few.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, it's Manning. The pocket breaking down. But just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. It's an out route, the catch made. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Looking to throw it on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Longhorns looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. To the air. It's Manning. And they've got him on the blitz. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On first and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Tackled after the interception. That would be the final play of this first half. The Longhorns will kick this away and get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. He escapes the pocket. Catch made in space. Look out. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
First and 10 now for the offense. The shotgun handoff here. He breaks free. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Here's the second down play. And he'll set up to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Makes the ground. It's Gibson. He's found some room at the 45. Here he goes. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for 3?
Touchdown, Texas. And that will give them the lead now.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now, can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Thomas. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back, it's Manning. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Fires it on the move. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That'll be enough for a first down. Brought down at the 43.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what you love to see and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
The sliding drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
He lets it go. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. To throw, it's Manning. It's a quick grab. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
The Longhorns have first and 10 here. And a handoff as they run the counter play. Nowhere to run up the middle. They don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Tailback with another carry. Fighting off the defender. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable third and short.
So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Green toward the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball in the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Back to pass. It's Johnson. He's got a man down the middle. They stop him, but it's a first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Almost intercepted. He caught it, but could not stay inbounds. Incomplete. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Nice grab. It's Durham. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's first and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Durham. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now, second down with the clock ticking. From the shotgun, drops back. Pressure is coming. He'll take a deep shot. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Takes the handoff again. That run moves the ball to the 16. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. So they get the 1st down, and that could be the dagger. This defense needed to stop right there. The offense can begin to think about celebrating.
What a gutsy call here by the head coach to go for this with 4th down.